Hello everybody, I'm BeakerTeck, also known as Keegan, and welcome back to Mount and Blade Warband. We ended off the last episode here at Helbigi and Helbigi Castle, and we were going to raid Helbigi Castle. We've been going on a good wee raiding spree recently. However, Helbigi Castle is slightly too difficult at this point with combined total of over 400 people, so I kind of decided against it. However, one thing that I am curious about, and I'd like you to leave your comments below, is I asked this at the end of the last episode as well, and that's, is it okay for me to use control space to get around? Now, if you don't know what control space is, it's this. See how fast that is to get around places? Oh, I want to go to Hrush Castle. And we're there. Like, it's very, very powerful. It makes getting around the place a lot easier. And so what that means for you guys is that I can get things done a lot faster in these episodes. You're not going to have to watch an entire episode of me just crossing the map. Like right now, if I wanted to go to, I don't know, let's say Kudan or Raverden, that's a good 5, maybe 10 minute real-time ride. But let's say I want to go to, Tyr. Okay, that's maybe 30 seconds. And that's done. We're there. So let me know whether you're happy for me to be using that. And if you are, yeah, let me know in the comments below and I will start using it. I'm not going to use it for this episode. I will instead just ride around normal, and then see what your guys' comments says. Alright, so that's the plan for this episode. But it is handy. I thought I'd turn cheats off, but apparently this is just built in, not as a cheat. So maybe it's not really, I don't know. I'm leaving it to you guys. Let me know what you think. Now, I must report to Jarl Aiden, the Marshal, and he was close to Beluga Castle, which is where I just came from, so that's fine. Tell me more. I don't care. Is basically how that works. Beluga Castle is currently under siege, so that's probably why we're heading out that way. I actually managed to capture that a couple episodes ago, so I'm slightly pissed off that it is under siege, but that's okay. We are going to head out there. No longer under siege. Does that mean it's been taken? No, it's not. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. Let's upgrade, everybody. Let's get some more archers. Let's get some crossbowmen. Let's get a warrior, a skirmisher, a trained footman, a Nordic archer, and a Nord veteran archer. Fantastic. And I really should at some point go through and rearrange my troops. However, I'll probably do that off camera. You don't need to see me do that. And then I'll just sort of go over it in a bit of a episode, a catch-up episode at some point. There is a battle over here, which is looking like a huge old battle, which is fantastic. Oh, then it broke up before I got there. Here, however, is Jarl Aiden. So let's jump in over here. Let's actually go to Jarl Aiden and talk to him to prove that we are. Actually, that's Jarl Harald. That's fine. I would like to talk to Jarl Aiden. 5.2. I'm going at a 5. I'm not going to be able to catch him, but we will get in on the battle. Here we go. I have a company of good-hearted soldiers, so that has completed that quest. Now I just have to follow him around, which is good. And we get a bit of a battle here, which is nice. So, surrender or die. 104 against 17. Not going to complain about those odds. And as always, I'm just going to go for it. It's a bunch of looters. Come on, what could go wrong at this point, really? We're just going to charge in with the cavalry. Literally, the cavalry have arrived at this point, They're not the backup, they're the forefront. I am riding in with the cavalry, and I'm going to take out these bloody looters. Watch this. Boom. One hit. Fantastic. And if you saw at the end of the last episode, or somewhere near the end of the last episode, we looked at just how close I am to leveling up and discussed my plans for that level up. So I'm hoping to take a couple wee battles like this and that they will level me up. So in future, I might actually even tell my men to jump at the back, sort of, and let me take most of the glory, because I really, really would love that level at this point. So that's that. So we are just gonna ride around with Jarl Aiden and hope that something happens. And hopefully he does something. Like, he's assembled the army. Come on, Beaker, you can do it. We actually make money. For once, we make money. Fantastic. I'm not worried about money anymore. But yeah, so, what was I saying? Yeah, hopefully he does something. He's assembled the army, so I'm assuming he has a plan. Right? Who do I have to speak to about that? Boyar Mariga. That's gonna have to wait. Jarl Aiden, he just wants you to follow around. That's fine. I can do that. We can just accompany him. Whatever. He's a bit faster than me, probably because he's got a tiny army. 25 versus my 79. At this point, I could actually take Jarl Aiden on and completely win. He wouldn't stand a chance against me. He doesn't even have that good of troops. So, yeah, little bit interesting there, but that's okay. We did manage to lose him, which isn't ideal, but we'll head into Sargoth and chill out here for a while. I'm assuming this is where he's gone. Yes, it is. So let's go to the marketplace and sell off the stuff that we got, because we do have a fair bit of loot to sell. So we'll sell it all off here. They have enough money to pay for everything, which is good. And I still have plenty of food. Is there any armor for me? 42 and 14. 42 and 10. Nope. 49 and 14. While technically better, not at that kind of cost. Not at that kind of cost at all. And 36 and 16, and it doesn't even... Wow, really? Doesn't even match my kind of armor strength. This is really good armor. 49, 47, 52 to hit armor, 53 to hit armor. It's quite tempting. Battered Winged Great Helmet, 1600. I'm gonna take it. I'm also gonna try and find me some gloves to wear, +2, +5, +4, 1200, 1359. Let's go ahead and take those. 2820. I've got the money for that. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and do that. 24 to leg armor. I really don't think I'll actually get much better. 27 actually. That's pretty good and pretty cheap too. Let's do that. I know it's spending a lot of money, but to be honest, I've got plenty of money. So it's not much of an issue. Heater shield, I could swap out, but they're the same and nothing else is quite as good. The steel shield is very nice, resistance 17, but it's just not that big. So I like my heater shield at the moment. Thick Nordic shield, I mean, I could chuck this on the back, but it is much smaller. So yeah, I'm gonna keep what I've got. But that armor upgrade has been very, very handy. Let's just camp here. I don't need to actually do it in the castle because that costs money, and I like to do things on the cheap. So let's just chill out here for a little bit and see what happens. Hopefully the Jarl is still here. He is fantastic. Because I want to go on a war path with you. Please, stop. Let me follow you. 2.8, 3.0. Luckily, I will catch this guy. That's the king. So I think I now have enough speed to actually be able to keep up with these guys, which is very, very handy. It'd be nice to know where they're headed. 5.0, and Jarl Aiden is a 5.0 as well. So yes, I do in fact have enough speed to keep up with these guys. So where are we off to, dear friends? Where are we off to? Jarl Logason decided to just stop randomly. That's fine. It'd be nice if we maybe go and take Calradia, maybe Durchus, maybe Durham. Now that would be cool. If we could take Durham, I would be very, very happy. That'd be a hell of a battle. No, instead he's just gonna chill here for a bit. Really? Come on. What are you planning? I wish to ask you something. What are you and your men doing? I'm leading the army of the realm. We're assembling the army. We're waiting for the vassals to join us. We have assembled some of the vassals, but we will wait until we have more before venturing into enemy territory. Fine. Actually, let's start this. I haven't done any of this yet, but let's start down the path of romancing someone. So let's find out. Jarl Aiden's he's a pretty good guy. You know, he's the head of the army for the Nords. He's a powerful man. He's probably in line to be king. What would it take to cement a lasting alliance with your house? It is our custom to seal any such alliances with marriage. And in fact, we are looking for a suitable groom for my daughter, Lady Maya. May I once again suggest that I be considered as groom. However, I'm not a pledged vassal of our liege with the right to hold land. I must refuse your request to marry into our family. Okay, so before I can marry into the family, I must instead I must marry in, and that's fine. I can do that. Jarl Aiden, a company. But yeah, I think it might be time to join the Nords. Start getting some land, start getting some right to rule, and building up like that. I think it's time. So next time I meet the king, I will ensure to do so, and you know, present myself as a prospect. I don't know what I'm trying to say at this point, but it doesn't matter. Where are we going? I want a bit of a battle. Ah, Redagir Castle, perhaps, eh? Maybe? What have they got? Recruits, footmen, skirmishers, veterans, archers, infantry, horsemen. Jarl Aiden, we could totally take the castle here. Totally could take the castle. No? You don't want to take it? Like, we could. It's right there. What? 150? Two of us could take it, mate. Come on. How frustrating. And on that frustrating note, I'm going to end the episode there, guys. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.